Have you ever wondered why the United States, a global superpower, did not outright win the Iraq War? It's a question that has intrigued many, given the military might and resources of the US, but the Iraq War wasn't a simple conflict. It was a tangled web of politics, strategy, and cultural misunderstanding. It was a war fought not just on battlefields but in the corridors of power and the hearts of people. To understand this, we have to delve into the details, starting from the beginning. The Iraq War, a conflict that spanned nearly a decade, began in 2003. In March of that year, the United States, along with coalition forces, launched an invasion under the premise of disarming Iraq of weapons of mass destruction. The world watched as the statue of Saddam Hussein was toppled in Baghdad, marking the end of his 24-year reign. However, the removal of Hussein's regime was merely the first chapter in this complex narrative. In its wake, an insurgency sprouted against the US-led coalition, further complicating the situation. This insurgency was not a singular unified force but a conglomerate of different factions, each with their own motivations, making it an elusive enemy to combat. By 2006, the conflict had evolved into a sectarian war, further muddying the waters. Iraq was engulfed in violence as Sunni and Shia factions vied for power. This period is remembered as one of the bloodiest in the conflict, with civilian casualties reaching alarming numbers. Then in 2011, the United States made the decision to withdraw its troops from Iraq. It was a momentous occasion, marking the end of nearly a decade of conflict. But it was also a moment of uncertainty as the country was left to navigate a complex web of sectarian divisions and political instability. With the withdrawal of the troops in 2011, the question remains, why did the United States not achieve a clear victory? The aftermath of the conflict reveals a complex web of reasons. The Iraq War, like any historical event, cannot be boiled down to a single cause or effect. It's a mosaic of factors and repercussions, a puzzle that we've been trying to piece together since the conflict began. First off, the underestimation of the insurgency was a crucial oversight. The resistance was far more robust and resilient than anticipated, throwing a wrench in the coalition's plans. Next, the sectarian divide within Iraq proved to be a formidable obstacle. The tensions between the Sunnis, Shiites, and Kurds were deep-seated and long-standing, making unity a near-impossible dream. And then, there was the lack of a clear strategy. The coalition went in with guns blazing, but without a solid plan for what would come after. This lack of foresight led to a power vacuum, chaos, and ultimately, the rise of extremist groups. The Iraq War, thus, is a testament to the fact that military power alone cannot ensure victory. It's a lesson in the complexities of modern warfare and geopolitics.